You know, now VDN matter now the outside now for since yesterday I be 2 days now where they trained. VDN versus Nidu. VDN response to Nidu and DeeOne. Now they trained. I see a lot of people talking about VDN, even blaming VDN for VDN's response to Nidu. People don't understand. That's why they are blaming VDN. Why are you attacking Nidu, not the accuser, which is DeeOne? People don't understand why very dark man that respond. You see, when you look very well, VDN calm down, respond. And before, VDN has never, with everything DeeOne has been doing, said about VDN never respond to DeeOne. Do you understand? When you listen to that podcast, if you have not listened, this video might not be interesting to you, might not understand. Go and watch the podcast. Then you understand the reason of that response. Because if you don't watch, you don't understand. You get if you are very dark man, they attack Nidu. You are very dark man, they attack Nidu. If you watch very well, that response to Nidu, VDN did not mention the accuser's name, which is DeeOne. He not get business with DeeOne. He believes say DeeOne not get brand. He not call him. He not call the accuser's name. Now Nidu, now he respond. Then he call out. Right now, because he call Nidu out, people can't they bring very dark man. Why you they call Nidu out? Why you not call DeeOne? No, he not call DeeOne. He not get business with DeeOne. He get why. Now I try to explain, analyze VDN response. He's thinking the reason of him doing that. Do you understand? When you listen, they will not respond because VDN is a brand, and this brand is trying to bring VDN's brand down by inviting DeeOne to come and speak because they know DeeOne and very dark man. Do you understand? VDM is a brand. Nidu honest bunch is a brand. DeeOne brand not reach these two where I mentioned now. And VDM and DeeOne always they take on VDM every time. Always they take on VDM. Now, VDM said very dark man. VDM said Nidu. Because that's we're talking about integrity, and we serious. Let's be honest here. We Nigeria, we do too much in this country. When you listen to that podcast, they called you because VDN said Nidu don't call her, invite her how many times to come for that. He said you know they go. The purpose of that podcast is not for his own interest. It's all about money, generating traffic, making money. Do you understand? He said he not aligned with his vision. He not get anything to come talk. They not go. This guy, Nidu don't call her how many times. He not go, he not honor the invitation, he not won't go. Because he not go, he not honor the invitation. He can't maybe the brand owner they do can't they feel say he too big to come. So he can't go look for person when we say both of them get issues to come speak about come speak against very dark man. Now the issue be that. And meanwhile, very dark man, he and that one not get he not the response to him. If he say that one not there in level, he not the response. Everything when that one don't they do since. Do you understand? Now, when you listen to that podcast, you call DeeOne come speak for issues. Very dark man say they get many issues to talk about. Did you invite? It's obvious to an extent that you purposely call this person to come and speak against very dark man to bring his own brand down because he's trying to bring others' brand down. You're not bringing them down. You're calling them to do the right thing. Now, if you want to talk about somebody, when you listen to that podcast, over 2 hours podcast, you use over 1 hour to talk about very dark man. Look at all the names, everything you call about very dark man. You get proof to all those things. You get where you will talk about person matter rich. You will stop. The owner, the coordinator, the owner, you talk. No caution. It won't make you talk everything. Now so they will push person. He will go loud, he said, into trouble. And even you, the DeeOne now, when you listen to him, look at everything he said on that DeeOne. You said they pick on another person. People when you not even get issue with this one, those one I will see the video, they will say this and this and that. And people don't understand. They say why very dark man they respond to the do. Very dark man feel say because he not honor the invitation, he go bring this one to come speak against and to bring the whole brand down. The whole brand needs to be protected. That's why he said respond to the owner of the brand, not the accuser, which is the DeeOne. Do you understand? We're talking about integrity. Everything DeeOne said on that, I don't know whether you gave a proof to all those things and you are waiting for VDN to respond to you. You are too small for him to respond. That's why he not respond to you. Now waiting he think be that. Because that was too much to dedicate over 1 hour to speak about one person. You call all sort of names. They call her agege, they call her this, they call her that. Everything when you talk, everybody says surprise in that studio with you. The shock. You get evidence to this. You get evidence. Even if you get evidence to this, it shows that you get issue with this person. It shows that there is motivation that come. We motivate you to come. We'll give you rubber. Come speak against this person. It was obvious. If it was not obvious, when they ask about very dark man, you just talk around this. You go. You talk very dark man. Now so Don Jazzy bring this one. Now so that one. You call the other one again. IK. You just they join all of them together, which it doesn't make any sense. It was too much. It was too much. That's why very dark man respond to the brand, because if he say in his mind you did that on purpose, bring DeeOne to come and speak on your podcast to bring his whole brand down. That's where he is making money as well, just like this one too is making money. We're talking about integrity here. You don't understand. A very dark man not respond to the person because he not get business with that. So sometimes people, we should learn how to do things. We they do things too much in this country. You don't understand. We they do too much. There was no reason for DeeOne to say everything. You talk everything you just talk on that video. There was no reason for that. There was no reason for that. Even if he said, very dark man said some of those things you said, you are repeating what he said before. There was no need for that. They didn't call you to come and speak about very dark man, describe who very dark man is, or explain who is very dark man. Write letter about what you know about very dark. The purpose of that podcast, it was like, it was dedicated to very dark man. Do you understand? That's the reason. Go and listen to everything DeeOne said on that. Did y'all give you that time to talk about one person? No. If you have issue with him, you use your platform as you did do before respond. For you to come here, if very dark man feels like somebody motivated that, ask you to come and speak against him, so he has to respond to the brand. Anyways, if you have not listened to that, go and listen so that you know what I'm talking about. Listen to the video. You see everything DeeOne said. So you say will make sense. Know whether okay, it was too much or this and that. No, now.